All right, guys. Welcome to episode number 19 of our Road to the Show. We are still with Tampa Bay, and I just figured since we are in the month of September, we'll take a look at our stats to this point. We are batting .229 in 61 games, which is a far cry from the .347 that we were batting in AA. .229, 54 hits on the year, 43 runs, 12 doubles, 1 triple, which is also far off from the 10 that we hit in AA, which is bizarre because the ballparks was smaller there. 11 home runs, 220 in AA. We only have 24 RBIs. We have more steals in the majors than we do. We've only been caught stealing twice. Walked 29 times, struck out 58. Our on-base percentage is not good. It's only at .312. Not good at all. Only 2 errors. Good fielding percentage. What about awards? Oh, this is cool. Promoted to MLB. That is really cool. This game is so cool. Wait, career earnings? Is that what I just saw? $223,000, I guess? Just kill. Oakland, apparently. All right, games against Chicago. They come to us this time. We're batting second. The team that we started our Major League career with. Pitching matchup, a left-hander that we should be able to hit, I would imagine. Should be able to hit this guy. 229 average. Let's get that up. I want it at 240 before the year's over. I set my expectations at 250. We can get it there, that's great. But 240, I feel like would be solid. 2-0 Chicago already.
Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Leave me alone, Vasgersian.
There, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together
picked it first by Rizzo.
It's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing.
Man.
Standing in, Tommy La Stella. And as you can tell easily from the
split, 2-1.
Struggled away from their home ballpark.
We can get this double play.
Now a double play.
Hard hit ball.
This is on the ground.
We got it. Got it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Too easy. All right, we're up again. 2-1. Chance to tie this game. Got to come through.
Here in the early going.
Got to be smart, selective. Good pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2
I don't want to talk about what just happened.
Now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well. You got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
I actually left that in the zone.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He threw it 4 times in a row.
Chops it foul right at home plate.
Yikes.
Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck high.
Trying to get us to chase. Says you aren't going to foul any more pitches off.
This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Pitch number 7. Uh oh, they're throwing behind the runner.
Throw back to second.
Oh, they got him.
They got him.
Oh shit! That was a quick delivery. Popped it up. Get out of play. There we go.
He's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Is Mike Pelfrey pitching for the Seattle Mariners?
Hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good.
Or sorry, not Seattle.
Seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Who? Chicago? Or is that who we play tomorrow?
The 2-2 one more time. And we'll see.
Man, we're battling here.
This ball's chopped foul at home plate.
Pitch number 9 upcoming. We've got to get.
Really
Hey. Go.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Change up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul.
Oh, boy. We won't go away. I'd hit us by now. Fastball.
You're short, hit hard.
All that for a ground out? Really?
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays held in
9-pitch
here.
AB. That was like 11 pitches game. Come on. All right, we're 0 for 2, but the game is tied.
Number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Same pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Stop it with that curveball.
Over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll dive back in safely.
All right, come on.
And another
No,
snap
stop
throw to
it.
the bag. And the runner back safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair.
We're just
2
not
strikes
barreling
on
up
him now.
anything. Had one good game or one good video there a couple episodes ago.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
There's a chance we're going to beat that out. We did.
Well,
Woo!
that's called smelling.
There's
the
that
base hit right there.
speed.
He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he's darn sure.
All right,
really
we're going on
battling
contact.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field.
Not going to do much with that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this
All
one
right,
away,
inning
and
over.
that ends the...
Please tell me we have a lead. It's Hayward.
Here's Jason
Oh, boy,
Hayward
big
now.
spot
A
here.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Big spot here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Got it.
There's
That's
one.
2. That's
On to
2.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Way to go, boys. The Jared Weaver. All right.
Digging in once
New
again,
pitcher.
number 21. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In
God.
there for strike 1.
Stop it with these first pitch
2 runs,
curveballs.
8
It doesn't matter
hits,
who I'm
and no
facing
errors
anymore.
for Tampa Bay so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is
Way
1-2.
outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back
2-2
to
count.
even
He's
at
going to
2
come back
balls
in
and
with
2
something
strikes.
here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike
Wasn't
3
looking for it
anyway,
there.
says the home plate umpire.
We win it, though. That's okay. Got a hit. We're all right.
To pick up the save. Business as usual.
All right, I think there's only 2 games in this series.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete.
Shoemaker, hey, we got a good chance to win then. It's already 1-0.
Number 21.
Leadoff guy must have hit a home run.
Isn't pretty down into the roaring 220s to
Oh, leave me
begin the ball
alone.
game. And this is just off the outside
Oh, is
corner
this?
for a
You've
ball,
got to be
1-0.
kidding me.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
We got Arrieta to face. Great.
Everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that
That
big
ain't fair.
sweeping slider. If it was a little closer,
Nothing but sliders.
you might get a swing.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Another try at 2-2. Again,
Sinker.
he sends it out of play.
Finally changed it up. We were looking for that sinker. We could have barreled it up, but
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and here's a slider strike.
What am I gonna do with that?
And that'll be the first out of the inning.
what am I gonna do with that?
Digging in to try it again. Number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this one's tapped fouled at home plate. He's ready. Here's
The slider is lethal.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Motherfucker.
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back
changed up the location on it.
Just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hey, this is a sinker.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Shattered our bat.
His bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
About time for a new bat company, maybe. Oh boy, 3-3. Still Arrieta.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
He just hasn't made any mistakes.
That he just spits on as it misses low.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hit sharply.
There we go, base hit on one of the sliders too, I think.
Glove into left, the base hit.
2-0
off of Arrieta.
For your pitch, he does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
That might have been a sinker. I don't know.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson.
2-strike count.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
2-2
on its way home. Swinging a ball.
Oh, Corey Dickerson will drive it out.
But he will look up and watch this one.
5-3 Rays.
Well, this game is definitely out of
How many times that happened this season? He took that off the damn dirt.
His rate is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard.
All right, I was going to say, this has to be a new pitcher, but it's a 5-pitch guy. Great.
He singled his last time up.
5-3 still.
Now a
what the hell?
Right center.
What the hell happened there?
And
I didn't even hear it make contact with the bat. That was really weird. That was really strange. We win it. Took 2 from Chicago.
5-3 the final.
Now we'll go back to the clubhouse. Yeah, not the best series for us. We got a couple hits. Could have been better. I think we were like 1 for whatever. 1 hit in each game. Could definitely be better. All right, can we? We're gonna hold off. Okay. Baltimore going to Camden Yards. Okay. All right, sweet. Pitching matchup is Odorizzi versus Jimenez. Okay.
Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Ubaldo misses.
Is at the plate as he watches
first
ball
pitch.
1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah,
what the hell was that?
Last night, and I talked to the manager earlier.
That was a weird delivery there.
Executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team and we'll win games.
Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez.
I got 2-1.
2-1.
Can really get a good look out of the hand here of Jimenez.
That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch.
Late on it, couldn't barrel it up.
The ball comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone.
I don't know about way out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another
Vasturgeon.
shot. Number 21. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start the third.
I almost went.
It's ball 1.
I don't know what I'm doing swinging at a first pitch like that anyway.
And the pitch.
Side.
Close. It's 2-0.
I'll take a 2-0 count.
That pitch wasn't even
Give me
close.
something up
Now,
here.
That was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Nope. 3-0.
Even if we get this, I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna get it, so we're gonna take here.
There's a fastball
Inside
right
corner.
over the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's
Right
no
on the
reason
outside
for him
parts
to
of the
get
plate,
overly
nothing down the
aggressive
middle.
if he's not getting anything to handle.
But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0.
There we go. Walk this
now
anyway.
He's sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
I'll take that walk. That's good. All right, here's
Riding in
Corey.
once again, Corey Dickerson. He reached
I'm
on
not
a
gonna
single
be
in his
stealing
first
here.
try.
Corey Dickerson.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to
And
straightaway right.
that's why.
Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right,
Trying
Brad
to
Miller,
pick things
3-2
up
count
where he
here.
left
Now
off.
we're gonna go.
Brad Miller
13.
is pat.
Now we're going.
Runners off for second. Smoke toward the hole.
No. We're
And the
fucking
throw will go
out.
to
My
second as they
God.
get to force out.
That's embarrassing. What the hell what was that?
Ready for another
4-2
shot now.
Baltimore.
Number 21 comes into this at
Hey.
bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start
Give me
him with
something I
one
can
high
hit,
and away
bro.
For ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay.
We're
so
swinging at
far.
pitches out of the zone.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Love 2 strike
Looking
counts.
for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard here, but caught
Come
it short by
on.
Hardy. And that will become out number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Digging in and looking for
7-3.
more. Soo Kim. He singled his last time up.
Not good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Might be
to
2.
Second for 1.
Got him.
On to first as they get the
I will
double
take
play
it.
to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Couple of righties starting
All right.
to loosen now
New
in the
pitcher.
bullpen.
Number 21.
What am I
Ball shot
doing to
foul right at
myself?
home plate, and it's 0-1.
Swinging at garbage like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate.
Now he's just
here,
putting
and it's
pitches in
0-2.
perfect spots. Like, look at those. I mean, what am I gonna do?
Here it
Slider
comes,
away.
0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again. Trey
this game's
Mancini,
gone pretty
1
bad.
for 2 on his line so far
Not
in the
gonna
game.
lie to you.
Trey Mancini.
Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on.
At least we're
first
solid in the
himself for the
field.
out.
And the Orioles
Tonight's
take game
final
1.
7-3.
Not good. Big time loss there. Big loss.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4th.
All right.
Logan Verrett.
We got to
is
get
ready
this
to
guy.
go as he'll be
Our
on the
average is
bill
at
for
227.
Baltimore.
Oh,
Please,
Lord.
what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's
Another
got
5-pitch
about a
pitcher.
5
Shit.
pitch repertoire that he has. That gives him a lot of options. for
Hey,
both
get
righties
out
and
of
lefties.
here
And
with
if
that
he's on,
shit.
he can
Come
be really
on.
tough to hit.
Harold, one of
First
your
pitch
former
we see of the
uniforms,
game, and it's
Orioles,
low,
as
gets
they
called a
begin
strike.
play here tonight. 4-2
Quit your
over their
shit,
last
Ump.
6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe
0-2 count again.
That's why this game's important to me.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
It's not even like we're not even. It's like our struggles aren't even just affecting us. Like we're not just sucking. It's like double plays, fucking pop outs with the bases loaded. We're already down 3-0, and it's the first inning.
That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
What am I supposed to do with that?
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, why did I even get a fielding scenario?
I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you.
In what situation should Justin Wilson take over in the 9th inning? I don't know.
For one for him here in this one.
Is that what happened? Oh boy. 6-2. Kicking our ass, and I'm swinging at pitches out of the zone again.
This is line to left.
Get down. Come on. Lately, everything we hit hard is right at somebody. 12-2.
Ready for another chance. Number 21.
Might be one of those series, boys.
Now a swing and a ball
fucking hell. Get down. There we go.
No one will get this one.
What am I like? Why do I do this to myself? Look at where that pitch is. First pitch, and I swung at that. That's garbage.
Now here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
How many of those have we had in the last couple months?
1, 2, 3.
Just fucking nothing, man. 13-2.
Game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top
just
of the
5 pitch
worked.
every time.
You've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2-0.
Give me a fucking strike, please.
Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
I can't square up anything. Swinging at balls again as well.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out front.
I don't know what else to
I
do.
think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Is that not what I called? No, I called the curveball.
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count.
Our luck, we probably would have got that called a strike.
Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
You've got to be shitting
Still
me.
hanging with him.
I was going to say, let me guess. Good timing. Good timing on a ball right down the middle. How on earth do we fucking miss it? That makes no sense.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after a
Come on!
Garbage today. Home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our
might as well be 0 for a million.
As the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game.
0 for 4.
Again, number 21.
Base is loaded. This means we're going to pop it up on the infield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Why? Why do I do this to myself? What the hell was that?
Bases loaded with only 1 out. And he misses with it 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Can we finally get a hit with the bases loaded? No, because we can't time up anything. Look at the good timing again, man. What does this game need out of me?
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up.
What do I
there.
gotta
Time for ball
do?
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pop
Skied
up,
into
just
very
like I
shallow
said.
right.
And it's shallow, so it's not even going to score a fucking run.
And I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded
We're
with
so
2 down
garbage.
now.
We're so bad.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out.
We're
He
gonna
just
end up
collected the
batting like
first save of his
210.
career. Got to start somewhere.
God damn it. My God.
Sunday
Can't wait to lose
afternoon
20 to
baseball
2.
from Baltimore.
Dylan Bundy.
Striding in, number 21. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold
Change
Reynolds,
up away.
they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of the last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really hot. They're playing great baseball right now. And then they come in here and win the first 3, and they add on to that streak.
0-2 count
Really
again.
impressive. So the streak is starting to carry this club. They look like a good team right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Change up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Finally.
And
Is
no
that our?
chance
I think
for
that's our
Hardy.
first
This is a
hit in this
base hit.
series, as our average has taken about another
Well, he really
10-point
struggled
drop.
in this cold streak he's been in right here, so that's a welcome single. He watched his average plummet below 230.
Yeah,
At the
I get
plate,
it.
Steven Souza. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually
Steven
better against
Souza.
right-handed
Now it's
pitching
time
this
for the
season.
double play.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
What did I
Ground
say?
ball right side.
Oh.
And that finds its way through for a
Not
base
going to
hit.
third there.
And that runner will go no
How on
further
earth that
than
found a
second,
hole,
as
I have
there
no
are
idea.
2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt
Batting
Duffy.
sixth.
He drove in one of their 2.
Gotta get something going here.
Steps off
Don't
the second
pop out.
there. Now the pitch.
And you
Swing,
popped
he
out.
taps him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez, and we'll see what he can do.
2 strikes.
Here. 2
Might as
on,
well
2
go.
away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
And oh, he dives, makes the play, safe, run scores. How about it? That's what the hit and run will do. 4-0. Chance for more.
He singled and scored in his first
an
appearance
inning
in
later.
this one. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. First and second now. 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just
Wow.
the 1.
How the hell did we break up that double play?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. 2s all over the... All in 2 strikes. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept
Hitting
off
over.
the scoreboard here as the side...
5-1.
in, number 21.
This is usually around the time that we start allowing more runs, and the comeback starts.
Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy's got a pretty good fastball here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield.
We're so
And
bad.
Stoke will settle under
Like,
to make the play, and
hitters
that
counts
ends the inning.
aren't hitters counts for us. Hitters counts are just
Now batting, number
like
21.
null and void.
And he'll get us started.
No,
in
not
what's
there.
officially the back third of this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Why?
And this
Why?
shot fouled
Why do
near
I
the
do
plate,
it?
and the count
Why do I
moves
do that to
1 and
myself?
2 now.
Look at where that pitch was. This is why we're batting in 220s.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now a swing and a chopper.
Somehow we were able to
foul
make
right at
contact
home
on that.
plate.
I don't know. I don't know.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
More garbage from us. Started off great, but then
number 21.
0 for our
Looking to
last
bounce
3.
back
Figures.
After striking out his last time up. And
Why?
a hard swing there as he tried to go the other way.
Goddamn.
And strike 1.
Why do we do this? What do I see in that pitch?
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's
The life of 70 overall.
Back sliders away.
I swear to
Now
God.
I think you have to think about running something hard in.
Come
Not
on,
a good
please.
idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times
Why?
And he sends it
Why
out of play.
am I tempted? I know what it is. I know it's going to be high. I swung anyway. I even knew what it was.
Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh, for
He's
1
up
for
with it.
6? Something like that.
Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 5-1, the final total in today's game.
1 for 5.
Cobb gets
What the
double
fuck
digits.
are we even batting now? It's got to be under 220. We got to be batting like 219, 218, somewhere in there. We're garbage. We're going to get sent down. It's inevitable. It's probably going to happen right now. We're going to get sent down. Three of the last 4 streams we've done, we've just been so bad. Career update, I don't care. Alright, let's put... You gotta be kidding me. Last little bit of the season here. Still batting second. 222, dude. Worst hitter on the team, other than apparently Kevin Kiermaier.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here
Sabathia,
in the Bronx.
fantastic.
Tonight, the opener of a
Sounds like a lot of
three-game
off-speed
series between the Tampa
stuff.
Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. These two square off on the diamond.
You gotta be kidding me!
21. He's at the plate now and he takes a cold strike. And
When
as
it
the
rains,
Yankees
it
get
fucking
started here
pours.
tonight, Harold, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, he's
Should be
definitely
2-0.
a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Dude,
And
don't
a
worry
dive,
about
but
him.
he's back
Worry
in.
about me.
Nobody out, runner on first. And
Come
another
on.
snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
What?
Look at that. This guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base.
78 miles an hour.
Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Heading out towards
Fly out
shallow right.
again.
Judges under it.
We're a flyout machine.
1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
I
trying
can't
to
wait
move
to
up.
pop out 7 more times in this series.
At the plate, Chris Carter. And this
Oh,
is
great.
good
Need a
looking
double
matchup
play or
for
this
him
inning
here.
or
As
the
you can see,
Yankees are going to
he's
score.
quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Oh,
The
boy.
second for 1. On to
That was a
first as
stupid
they
throw
get the
from our
double
shortstop.
play to get him out of the end.
All right, 1-0 Tampa. Can't wait to strike out or pop out or hit a chopper right in front of the plate.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Got no confidence. I have no faith that this is that we're gonna get on base at all in this series.
What? Swing and a miss for strike one.
What am I doing? Literally. How am I late on a 90-mile-per-hour fastball? Makes no sense.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards
finally
second.
Something.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
I sure to God hope so.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on. Digging in to try it again. Number 21. A hit in 2 tries.
Well, at least we're leading 4-0. Oh.
This is
get it. Come on. Go.
That's the first out of the inning.
How the hell did we not get all of that ball?
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. They'll start things
we're
out
1
here
for 3.
It's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first.
Woo!
Meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit.
How about that?
Digging in once again. Number
4-0. I feel like it's been an eon since we've had an RBI.
Sends that one out of play for strike
so it's
one.
about time we drive a runner in.
Hits. 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Well, we're fucked. This guy's got 5 pitches.
The 0-2 home. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing
in the
and a
air.
Hit down the corner. Judge sprinting
after
it, but
we got a hit. We might have an RBI. That's a double, and that should get a run in.
Man, that's
what?
No,
No,
be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught.
How the hell did this not score a run?
The ball was already on its way back to the infield.
I guess he had to tag up. He thought it was going to get caught.
Ready once
all right,
again,
that's fair.
Corey Dickerson.
3-1 count to Corey.
After striking out his last time up.
What?
Dickerson.
They decided to put him on.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team.
That's a double play.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
We
Past
suck.
battles with Matt Shoemaker. 7 hits in 14 tries. Hit hard on the ground.
On the ground, that's a rocket.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on.
5-0.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 21. He's doubled and singled.
I'd almost
in
rather
4
not
at-bats
have
in
this at bat.
contest. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Left it in the air out to right field.
Well, I didn't want one.
A beat on it.
I'd take 2 for 4 instead of 2 for 5 any day. We win the game.
The final score tonight. The Rays host road win number 40 on the year.
road win number 40 in one of the final series of the year.
Baseball set to come
Let's
your
power
way
through
from
these. I think we
Yankee
can finish the
Stadium
regular
here in the
season
Bronx. Tonight, the
here in this
second of
one.
3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the
This
New York
is
Yankees.
Pineda.
Yankee baseball starts now. Number 21.
I think I
is
should
at the
make it a
plate as he
rule
looks
for
at
myself
ball
that I
one.
never swing at the first pitch. Ever.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
96.
Probably couldn't get
Ah,
that.
that's
So
why
tough
it's
to
not
get
Pineda.
around
It's
on a
Severino.
fastball Up and in.
Ready with
Fastball
the
away.
1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a
I
little
will be
late.
watching the draft as soon as this is over. I might actually put it up on my phone here in a minute.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh!
High in the air.
How the hell did we miss that?
Will put this one away for route number
How in the
2.
hell did we miss that?
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Stepping in, number 21. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
All right, 2 on, 2 out. Let's go. Let's get this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it. Something up here.
2-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball.
Did we
after
get it?
straightaway center.
Nope.
Ellsbury is
Nowhere
under it,
fucking
and that
close.
ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Ground ball right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All right. There we go.
Ready
Got
for
the
another
draft
shot
up.
now.
That's good.
Number 21. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Whoa.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
My Lions trapped number 21 today.
And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
First
Whoa.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired
We suck.
here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for
Well, we're 0
another
for 3.
shot. Number
That average
21.
probably going
And,
back
this
down
could be
to
a real
the about
make-or-break
220.
situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock,
Fuck,
but
did
you
we
only
miss
have
that?
27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Castro
Let's
has
try.
it.
Oh.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Well, that'll probably do it for our game. Yep.
Tonight's
Yankees
game
win it.
comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. New
Too
York win their
fucking
40th
easy.
game in front of the home. Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Who the hell's this guy?
Tonight, the rubber
Okay, we're
matchup
batting
is
222.
3-game series
This guy's got
between the
4
Tampa Bay
pitches. We
Rays
can guess him.
and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. And as the Yankees get
Emery
started here
Olson.
tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you look at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning.
You got to
towards
be
them
kidding
here
me.
in the third game.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now.
Stepping in, number 21. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jabro Peppers all day.
Fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I think they could do better things with the with the 21 pick. I think they could also do worse things. They could do a whole bunch of worse things. Actually, you know, really, and I said it in my last video, that's not really true.
And the 1-0 pitch.
You know, outside of a quarterback and an offensive lineman, what are you going to be so upset with? Because this team, the Lions, have needs everywhere. Linebacker, corner, defensive line.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Little dribbler down
I mean,
the line.
in years past,
Winds up foul.
the you know, if they were to draft a wide receiver, that would be a pick that would get a lot of reaction.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Negatively.
Shot weakly to the left. Throw to first in
Got him.
time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at. Here's big Aaron
All right,
Judd.
1-1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Judd.
The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent
That's
back
going to
up
be a
the
difficult
middle.
double
There's one.
play.
On
Got
to
him.
first,
Wow.
And they turn the double play.
All right, Cleveland's on the clock. About a minute in.
Ready for
Will they get
another
Myles
chance?
Garrett?
Number
Will they
21. No hits in 2 trips
take
to
a
the
chance
plate
on a
for him in the
quarterback?
ballgame.
What will Cleveland do? Leonard Fournette, of course, as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there. That's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now. Number 21. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right. What will it be?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I haven't been able to guess this guy
Sends
yet.
that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's
at all.
one he wants back right now. Man, it
Oh,
looked
why are
like
we
his
buffering?
timing was
Come on.
Perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And
Big
that's
at bat here.
inside off the plate with the fastball. It's
1-1
1-1
count. 4-1 Yankees. Need this one bad.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That
Line
is
hard
in
toward
the
right
gap.
center.
Oh,
And
you.
he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I can't buy a
Stepping
hit
into
right
the
now.
box, number 21.
Can't buy
And Dan
anything.
fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered
Oh,
much
this
help
is
for
probably
lineup.
Chapman.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do
Hey,
what
that's
he
a base
can
hit. That's going to be a
give
double.
behind him a chance to be
All the way to
guy.
the wall.
Throwing to
That's a
second.
good throw.
But
But
he'll
we're
be
in there
in there
standing,
with
not
a
standing,
double.
sliding.
That's exactly what they needed.
Good
Down
play, I'll
by
take
2
that.
runs, the leadoff man puts himself
good.
in scoring position
The left
with the
fielder,
tying
number
run
10.
coming to play.
We're going to steal here.
Goes about it.
Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike
Woo!
3.
Stolen
The
base.
throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away.
All right, we're only down
So
1.
coming to the plate,
Brad Miller.
although there are a couple
Here
of
we
bases
go.
open, and we'll
3-1
see if
count.
they think about working around him. set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes
I'll take ball 4. All right.
Again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. In now, Cole Calhoun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of
I thought that was me.
forward
No,
day.
I was holding it. We're good.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably
Gotta swing
take
the
a
bat,
base
Cole.
hit now to get
Ain't
that
gonna
runner across
tie this
from
game
third.
not swinging.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza, and he needs to make something happen.
Two strike count here.
Final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
There it is.
And he strikes him out to
Chapman
end it.
gets it, and the Yankees take, I think, 2 of 3, unless there's another game in this series, and there is not. So we'll go back to the clubhouse here. See how many games we got left in the regular season here, and then we will assess what we're doing. Yeah, Cleveland's just going to drain this clock out, aren't they? Is that it? No. 3 games with Baltimore. Let's just finish it out. Let's just go. That's okay.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball
back home, though. That's good.
And it's coming up next.
Don't seem to be at home too much here in a late part of the year.
Blake Snell gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings.
So
ERA
Snell's the
over 9,
pitcher.
basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled, not been able to figure
It's
it out.
already
Give him
2-0
the ball,
Baltimore,
though.
man.
Anytime you get the
This
ball,
team, I
you got a
swear.
chance to
Oh,
turn
here
it
we go.
around.
Come
We'll
on.
see if today's the day he turns it around.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Manny Machado's
has
not.
to hurry. No problem here. 1
Jump
away.
throw. Is that really necessary, Machado? Come on.
Stepping in and
3-0
ready for another
Baltimore.
shot.
Man, we are not finishing strong here.
1 here in the early going.
Kevin Cash wanted us to finish the year strong. We are not doing that.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily.
Take us in for the Cleveland Browns.
The run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Now batting.
Digging in for
All
his
right.
second at bat, number 21. 0 for 1 for him.
We
here
need a
in this one.
bomb. It's been a while.
Sends that one out of play for
Our
strike
average.
1.
What is our average now? 221.
empty, one
We
man out.
suck so bad.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing line.
I'll take that.
drive.
That's at least a double.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
That's gonna be 2.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away
Love
from
it.
him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
3-0. Might be worth a steal a third here.
He was shooting for.
Not in this spot though.
Smoke toward third.
And that's
He
why.
has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay
Good
with
throw.
it that
2
time and
outs.
get the second out of the inning.
Here we go for the Cleveland Browns.
Digging.
Who do we got? Ah, smart.
into
Cleveland played it smart.
Corey Dickerson.
They never do that.
Back after
Myles Garrett to the Cleveland Browns. We are stealing this base. And it doesn't matter. Swing and a miss.
That will end the inning. Digging in and
Hey, 4-3. We're making a game out of this.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runner goes for third. And this one gets away.
We got a chance here. We got a chance to tie this game here in the fourth.
Out in front of a fastball.
Or,
this is ripped down the left field
I thought we might have been able to get that. That's going to be a double.
For the tying run, we're back to even 4 apiece. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That's good.
Cole Calhoun will stand. One pitch. Runner's on his way to third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim there to put it away
over.
And finally put an end to the inning.
Man.
So they nearly.
All right, we're 2 for 3. Chance here.
Where we left off. Number 21. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
It's not timing that ball up right now.
Hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled.
That came in on us.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him
Lots
work.
of fastballs. I called the changeup. And I think we might have got it, but it's picked up.
There at short. And that'll take
J.J. Hardy.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
All right, Game 2 of the Baltimore series.
The final. Day baseball coming your way.
83 and 78. So we're at least going to finish above 500 here.
Today it's the rubber. Ready now.
225. We'll be better next year. Promise.
Number 21.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games.
The Bears traded for the number 2 pick.
Here we are at the bottom of the
Okay,
first. They've been playing
interesting.
well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
And there's ball 1.
Uh-oh.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
You got to be kidding me. Again to Hardy.
Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
This getting nuts. We got to hit it somewhere else.
Ready
Oh, bases loaded. Come on. This is our chance. We've got to come through here.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a hard liner towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
J.J. Hardy is my worst enemy. What's going on at shortstop today? And the Orioles lead it because of it.
Mark Trumbo.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first.
Not really sure what that was all about.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a
That's 2 straight bunts. This one's foul.
This one down. And that is not going to pan out as he'll ready for another shot now. Number 21. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And big problems.
There we go. That swing again. Garbage.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's just
been a frustrating video.
right there for that
Honestly,
strikeout.
it's I don't know how much more frustrating it could get.
Stepping into the box, number 21. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I swear, every time we're hitting something foul, we're hitting something. I don't know.
They run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning.
Here's the center
Fucking
fielder
terrible.
now, Adam Jones.
I swear to God, we're the worst.
Jared Weaver, and even 10 hits in
We're so bad.
37 tries. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Yeah, get over it. We're 0 for 4.
Riding in once again, number 21. Looking to change.
We are 0 for 4 right now.
0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. So a rather
We're
weak
0
start
for
to the
4, and we're gonna be
at-bat.
0 for 5. Let's be honest.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Curveball, probably.
0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
Mitch Trubisky to the Chicago Bears.
Where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad. 12th inning. Here we go.
Number 21. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Were we 0 for 5 with 3 Ks, something like that?
The 0-1.
No. Why are we missing that pitch? I swear, this...
And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first.
Skip this damn cutscene. I don't need to see me walking back to the dugout. Come on. We won the game. I don't even care. That's it. That's it. That's all for the regular season. Thank God. What a miserable year. Miserable rookie season. Last couple months were just absolutely miserable. Last couple months were just absolutely miserable. We were garbage. We were pretty bad. Rays did not make the playoffs. Few retired players. Didn't look like anybody on the Rays. Nope. Beltran and Ichiro are Hall of Famers. Few contract offers.
A manager gives a quick wrap-up as another season campaign comes to an end.
That's our season. I know some kid's going to be happy to have their daddies home for a while, so I guess it's not all that bad. Thanks for your hard work as usual. Kiss those babies for me. That was a little creepy.
An early winter check-in.
Just calling to check in.
New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract.
Might be a good idea to review how MLB rookie contracts work. So when the time comes that you have some choices, you'll be informed. Oh my goodness, these sentences. Basically, you need 6 years in the majors before you are eligible for free agency. Dear Lord. But after 3 years of service, you become eligible for arbitration. That's a player's first chance for big money. I don't know why I did that. You choose a number you're worth. The team's GM does the same, and then a neutral judge decides which number is more fair. I knew what arbitration was. I don't want to deal with it. But when the time comes for you to make contract choices, I want you informed. Okay.
The agent moves on from that topic.
Well, you have me. Do you want to update me on how you're feeling about your situation in general? Not necessary. We're good. Oh, baby. 1 year contract here. We must be doing 1 year deals. Let's get 550. Come on. That's good. All right. So we'll be with the Rays. We just got to get through the offseason, hope we don't get traded. We'll just sim the offseason, and that should do it. And we will start episode 20 with spring training. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Go watch the NFL draft. That's what I'm about to do. Thank you guys for watching this extended version of our Road to the Show episode number 19, and take care.